Welcome to Buzz. Let's take a quick look around at the Teacher app to help you familiarize yourself with the app and what it can provide you as a teacher. Some of you, when you log in, you may have the option of which app you wish to log into, student or teacher. The student app, if you subscribe to OHM Learning Network curriculum, or if you subscribe to OHM Science Center curriculum, you will be able to find your subscriptions in the student app. This is because we do not allow teachers to edit our master copies of our courses. On your teacher app, however, you will find anything you yourself are creating and the courses in which your students actually reside and are handing in work to you. You'll know you're in your Teacher app by going up to the upper left corner where it will state Teacher app. Across from this, you'll see your avatar and your name. By clicking your avatar and your name, this allows you to go into your settings and set your notifications and preferences the way you wish to for the platform. Once you have your settings set the way you wish, make sure you go up to the upper left corner or right corner and click Save. In front of your avatar, you will find what we call the waffle. The waffle, if you have multiple apps like the student or the teacher, this is where you're allowed to switch in between the apps. Simply click the waffle, choose the app you wish to enter, and then go to that app. In front of the waffle is your inbox. The inbox is where you can communicate with your students in your class, and students can communicate with you. Here you'll find messages either you have sent to your students or your students have sent to you, and you can easily reply. And send a message back to your students. You have the option to send a message to one student or multiple students in your Teacher app. However, students can only send messages to the teachers. You can look at various options in your inbox. So I can look at my immediate inbox, anything I've sent, anything that's starred, unread, or anything that I've archived or trashed. To get back to my teacher dashboard where my courses reside, I simply go up to my left-hand corner and click on my three lines and choose Teacher app. In front of your inbox are announcements. Oftentimes you will see also a yellow circle with a number indicating you have an announcement waiting for you. In front of announcements is the clipboard for differentiation, and then there is the Manage Courses. Manage Courses, depending on your permissions in Buzz, will show you various things. For many of you, this is where you have the ability to create your own course, or you have the ability to hide, view, or delete courses that you currently have on your dashboard. You will also see what we call the domain landing page. Sometimes there is content here for users, sometimes there is not, but you'll also see your needs grading. So this is an immediate click into any assignments your students have submitted that Buzz is requiring you to look at. Please note, not all assignments will go here. If you provided an assessment that only had multiple choice or black and white answers, Buzz grades that for you, so you will not necessarily see that in your needs grading. What I have here is an assessment. It's showing up because there was an essay question that I need to look at. What is nice about Buzz is it's going to push any questions that need my immediate attention for scoring to the top of this page for me. So right here is the question. Here's my student's answer. Here's some feedback for the student. And then I choose where and what point I'm going to give the student. I can scroll down to check the other questions that the student answered. If I notice that something was incorrect or incorrectly marked, I have the option of changing the points for the students if I want to. Over here, I have the ability to excuse students from an assignment. So if I have a student who went on vacation, was absent that day, and I as a teacher am choosing to excuse them from this assignment, I have the ability to do that. I also have the ability to give students a retry. So I can actually grade this, and then I can also go back and say I'm going to allow a student to correct the mistakes or take this assessment again to turn it in for a higher grade. Underneath this, I have my messages. Here's where I can provide students feedback on this assignment. And there are various ways I can provide feedback. In my toolbar here, I have the ability to link out to websites or other videos or Google Drive. I can draw, so if this was a map or a picture, I can actually draw on that to give feedback. I can provide a YouTube video, so if you utilize other companies on YouTube to show students how to do things, you have the ability to do that. I myself as a teacher can also do my own video, and I can do my own audio feedback for students up to 3 minutes long. The other nice thing I have are feedback templates. So the templates are things that are already created. It's feedback I may give a lot of, and I may give the same feedback to multiple students. So these are already here. So I simply can just click. It's going to insert that template here, and you're going to notice the feedback template I created also has a video for students in there on how to create a sentence. Once I'm done and ready to go, I have the ability to click submit, and this assignment is now handed back to my student. Again, to go back to my teacher dashboard, go to my upper left corner, click on my 3 lines, and click Teacher App. And I'm back to my dashboard. To enter a course, all I simply need to do is click on the course card. If I want to go into the editor of a course, I can go to the editor by clicking the pencil icon on my course card. In front of the editor is the link to my people page where I will see my students. This is where I can invite and enroll students in my class. Here is my gradebook if I want to look at the grades for my students, or the activities. Activities will also be shown on your student side, and again, how you can enter the course. Let's take a look at the editor. In the editor, I can do various things that we've already talked about. So I can have standards, I can see what badges go with this course, my course content, and I can also go up to my tabs to see any projects or activities or scheduling that I wish to do in my course. Going up to my right, I have a white wrench. Here, I have various things I can do. I can edit the landing page of my course. I can go to my course settings. If you are using Standards-Based Mastery, I can also go to my proficiency descriptions as a teacher, and if I wish to edit these descriptions, I have the ability to do this here. Sometimes teachers or districts may provide a generic one because this is pushed out to all teachers in the domain, and if I'm teaching social studies versus science, I may wish to change some of these to something else. Once I'm done editing, I would press save. Right now, I'm ready to kind of teach my course, and really this has just been a brief introduction to your teacher app.